Hey everybody, and happy Friday. It is Friday. I just wanted to jump on real quick and say hello and hope everybody is having a good day. And I hope that everybody has a wonderful Friday evening. I think the hubby and I are going to go out and have a date night. So I was up most of the night getting sick till probably about 3 this morning. So actually Alexa woke me up at noon telling me the weather. So, but that's okay. Anyway, so I know a couple people were asking questions kind of about the mutation. Basically, the best way to describe it is when you test positive for the BRAF V600E mutation, it's like cancer. Cancer is in my body. It's just kind of like on pause or hold. And as soon as somebody hits play, um, it starts attacking my cells and dividing and immediately pretty much turns my benign tumor to malignant tumor. So, and it's just so crazy because, I don't know. This whole thing is crazy. And it was just weird because pathology reached out to my neurosurgeon and said, I really think we ought to run her and test her for this. And when my neurosurgeon called, the day before yesterday and told me that I tested positive for it, and then my neuro-oncologist yesterday explained it a lot more to me. And told me that, I tested positive, and it basically means that, cancer's kind of in there, just hanging around waiting. So we just have to hope that it just stays on pause and on hold. It's like in literally a week, in a week's time, I went from a malignant astrocytoma tumor to a benign ganglioglioma tumor to now, okay, you still have that tumor, but cancer is in your body. It's like cancer free, cancer. And so I'm just done. And, I'm going to take it one day at a time, one appointment at a time. And even though she really, suggested me starting this medication, which is a lifelong medication, but warned me it's got really, really bad side effects, worse than my chemo. And I just told her, I can't do it right now. I just can't. And that if and when this ever becomes malignant, that we'll deal with that then. And maybe then I'll reconsider. But right now, no, I'm not doing the treatment. So, no. So, but I pretty much had said going into this that if she recommended treatment for it, that I wasn't going to do it. So for now, we're just, like I said, going to do the scans, for every 3 months and just watch it. And at the first sign of it growing, I told her that we'd reconsider. So that's that. But there was something else I was going to tell y'all about, and of course I forgot already. Oh, I get to wear my diamonds again finally. I usually wear 3 necklaces 24/7, but these are the first diamonds my husband ever bought. And so these I never, ever, ever go without. It just felt weird not having them. But it touches where the bottom of my incision. But the bottom part is finally starting to heal, so it's not that bad. Gosh, I wish I could remember the other thing I was going to tell y'all about. The tumor. So pathology. I don't even think I finished my story. I didn't. So pathology was the one that said, I think we should test. And so she said yes, there was enough tissue left from the biopsy. And it came back positive, and so I'll be damned. When I looked, in fact, when my neurosurgeon called me, she called me when Mom and I were eating lunch. And she said, I'm going to go ahead and send this to you, the report to you. And I was looking over it really, really good yesterday. And right there, where it shows they did the immunostain for the BRAF V600E, that I tested positive. It's like, really? But like I said, I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm not letting any of this get me down. God will call me home when he's ready for me, and he's not ready for me. So, but, I know the other thing. It was about the tumor. The ganglioglioma tumor makes up less than 1% of all tumors. It's that rare. A ganglioglioma in the brainstem is like unheard of. And it's always in children. Always, with a median age of like 12, 13 years old. And below for the most part. And so those tumors in general are very rare and make up for less than 1%. In the brainstem, there are only about 25 to 30 documented cases ever on children with it in the brainstem because it's just that rare. And an adult with it in the brainstem, there's no case studies, no research, not one documented adult. It's that rare. Who knows? Maybe I can be the first one. But, and then with my neuro-oncologist was telling me that with the BRAF mutation, less than 2% of people will ever test positive for it. So, oh, and I don't know if I told y'all yesterday, but I talked to my neuro-oncologist yesterday about, at my appointment, about sending my tissue off for a DNA sample, and we're going to do that as well. In fact, they sent that off yesterday, but it's going to take about a month, 3-4 weeks to get the results in, so I just have to hang tight. But anyways, okay, well, I gotta go, guys. I need to jump in the shower. So y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day and a wonderful weekend, and I'll be back. And sorry I look like crap. I've only been awake for a couple hours. I swear I feel so pathetic sometimes. Glad my husband is understanding and loves me. So, okay, guys, well, I love you. O'Malley. Boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. He's been in trouble today. That's my 17-year-old cat. So, oop, my cow. My hood on my robe is a cow. Oop. Sorry, guys. But yeah, my hood. Isn't it cute? My oldest daughter, Molly, got it for me for Christmas some years back. So, okay, well, me and Boo Boo say bye-bye. And I'll talk to you soon, guys. Love you. Bye. I'm going to go before I drop my phone again because I'm holding it in my left hand. And my left side's weak. So,